Traders, you're on InstaForex TV channel with me, Kate Stichina. Following the steady advance in April, the Russian ruble is expected to weaken to 66 versus the US dollar. Today, the Federal Reserve is concluding a two-day policy meeting, which is the crucial event for global financial markets. The regulator is likely to keep the official funds rate unchanged. The ruble could find indirect support from the Fed's soft rhetoric and its intention to hold rates steady for the rest of the year. In the late trading day yesterday, the dollar-ruble pair climbed sharply to 65. However, the ruble sellers dominated the market for a short time. The pair retraced to the level of 64.60. Trading is thin amid public holidays in many countries of Europe and Asia. Financial markets will reopen tomorrow. Apart from soft rhetoric of the Federal Reserve, the bullish factor for the ruble could be inflation data. In the near future, Russia's statistical agency is going to report that consumer inflation eased in April. The third reason supporting the ruble is a fading risk of new sanctions against Russia after release of an investigation summary by US Special Counsel Robert Mueller. His speech does not give any evidence of Russia's involvement into Donald Trump's presidential campaign. On the other hand, commodity currencies came under pressure from a decline in oil prices. The ruble could suffer the most. Yesterday, Brent crude oil rose to the level of $73.27 a barrel. However, it failed to sustain a rally in light of a weekly update from the American Petroleum Institute, as the US crude inventories expanded last week. A lot of analysts insist that oil prices could resume a rally because tougher rules will be introduced for the maritime logistics. This will boost demand for crude amid the likelihood of a tight supplies. The Wall Street Journal denied the information that Donald Trump negotiated cuts of oil prices with Saudi Arabia. Nevertheless, today Brent crude settled down at $71.57 a barrel. Traders are braced for turbulence in the oil market in the nearest days. Keep track of the latest news on InstaForex TV channel. Stay tuned.